Alright, so the classic male question, how to find direction in your life? The core masculine craving is having direction in your life, having purpose in your life. A man thrives when he has direction in his life. If he is if he feels lost, he doesn't thrive as much. Even his health suffers. So having direction is a important part of a man's life. I don't know about women and women. I don't know about women, but for a man, direction is the most important thing because man wants to go, a man wants to do, and direction helps in channeling his energy in something worthwhile. He can do something in a certain direction, he can go in a certain direction, but he must know what direction he is going. That's why having direction is important. That's why you're here. If you're a man or woman, doesn't matter. You want to have direction in your life. That's what matters. So, how to find direction in your life? First of all, we don't find a direction, we create it. We're always creating something, we never find something. It's not that there are 10 paths and one path is yours and you find it and suddenly your life is beautiful. No, it's not like that. There are multiple things. There might be multiple things that you like, but it's one thing you are choosing and creating your life around that thing, creating direction around that thing, from that thing. So you don't find anything. You most likely know what you want to do, but you're just afraid. You're just stuck because you think that purpose has to be easy. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to make YouTube videos. That's your purpose, let's say. And you record a video and you notice that your speech is like shit. You speak like shit. You are so nervous. You don't know how to speak. Your articulation is peak shit. Everything is just so shitty. And you conclude that you are not meant for this. This is where everyone gives up. Because every path, unless you are gifted, that is rare. But most of us are not gifted. So every path will be uncomfortable in the beginning, such as recording videos. I have hidden my first video. I have not deleted it. I'll reveal it later. But it's so shitty that I can't stand it. But that's how I started. It's so shitty. If I stopped concluding that I'm not meant for this, I won't have this much communication skills. I'm not a great communicator right now, but I'm so much better than what I was, than who I was in my first video. That's peak shit. I couldn't even speak. My voice was so low, so underconfident, so anxious. But I took the leap of faith. I continued doing what I wanted to do, and I'm creating direction from there. I didn't know what I'm going to do if I start making videos, but now I'm doing it, and slowly I'm feeling more clear about what I'm going to do and where I'm going, which direction I'm going towards. It is getting clearer, but clarity found me after I took the action. Before it, I was so lost, but as I started to take action, the clarity started coming slowly, video after video. I started to realize what I want to do. I started to realize what is my direction. So that was something, a little story of mine. So right now you might be wondering what is your direction. So here's the thing. Being direction focused doesn't mean knowing your purpose. It simply means you're consciously directing your life energy, life force to something that you feel is worthwhile. You don't know your purpose. No one knows their purpose. They're just doing stuff that they think is worthwhile. Right now your direction should be in finding your direction. Right now your direction should be in finding your purpose. What ignites your heart, what you want to do. That should be your direction. In your direction in right now is experimenting things. Let's say you want to become a YouTuber. So start experimenting with videos. See how it feels. Despite the discomfort, did you feel worthwhile while doing this? Did the thing felt worthwhile? Ask yourself this. Whatever you're doing, there is like there are loopholes to know your purpose, and the best loophole is when you do something, regardless of how shitty the outcome is, you still feel fulfilled in a way, even if the outcome was shit. You feel something rejuvenating. You find the task rejuvenating despite the discomfort. That is a clear cue of where you want to go, where you want to direct your life force energy. But it is going to be uncomfortable. Like I said, my first few videos are total shit. I don't even feel like myself because it was hard for me. It was my fear also, fear of speaking, fear of expressing one's opinions. It was a fear of mine, but right now I'm quite better at it. I'm also getting better at articulation, not that much. I'm also having brain fog nowadays, so it's kind of bumpy. The articulation is not that precise right now, but I'm still making the video because I love doing this. If I concluded from my first video that I'm not made for this, I won't be doing this right now. So yeah, don't conclude so fast. And here's also a bitter pill. Just because you find your direction, just because you find what ignites your soul, that doesn't mean the it's gonna become a smooth sailing ride. The ride will still be bumpy, but for you, it's worthwhile. You find it worth the discomfort. That's what matters. Purpose is not something smooth. It's still bumpy like any other path, but you find it worthwhile. You find it worth the discomfort. That's what separates purpose from any other work. As much as you put your attention on the fact that you always have the opportunity to create direction, like right now you can create direction in finding what you want to put your life energy in, finding your purpose, finding what ignites your soul, finding that is your direction right now. And if you know it, taking action, taking imperfect action, that is the direction right now. Because everything everything starts to become clear when you take action after action. The universe or your higher self doesn't allow you to know the bigger picture because that will overwhelm you. You are only meant to know fragments of the bigger picture so that you can focus completely and don't get distracted by the bigger picture. So to it's better for you to not know everything. You start you you start to know things about your purpose as you start to take more actions towards what ignites your soul. But after some time, the bigger picture doesn't matter to you. What you're doing in the moment, that's the only thing that matters to you because you're doing something that ignites your soul. So nothing else matters to you. So yeah, Directing your energy in finding general direction of your life is also a good direction. You are not lost, you are just unaware that you always have direction and always have the opportunity to create the direction that you want. So, yeah, with that, I'll end this video. I wish you impeccable strength